Alright, hopefully I'm on now. My page wasn't showing me online. Stupid Twitch. Alright, well, sorry about that. Took it a couple minutes for it to get working. Sometimes I turn my stream on, yet nothing turns on, so go figure. I don't know why that does that. Alright, I'm going to get started in just a minute. Hey, Red. Well, not a whole lot's up. Just another day. Oh, how are you doing this evening? Should probably check out my stats, see how I'm doing. Mishmash of gear. Ugh. It's been pretty cold for us over in Ohio the last few days. Last 2 days, we've had basically, it's been about 5 degrees outside Fahrenheit, and that kind of sucks. But today was a blistering 20 degrees outside, so it was pretty warm. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, I'm a very much pansy when it comes to the cold. Yeah, I have. It's pretty nasty when you have to deal with it. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's, where do you live at? Do you live in an area where you kind of get that mix and match of temperature? Oh, that caused him to do that. Alright. But yeah, it sucks. I hate it. I like the word warm front. Yeah, we just got hit by that cold front over in Ohio, and it's warming back up a little bit, but still pretty bad. Ohio's pretty odd weather. You can pretty much experience every season, each 4 seasons, within a day. There have been times where it will, one day will be like a heat wave, you know, we'll have like 65 degrees during the winter. And then come next day, it's, you know, 23 degrees. You know, we'll get that a lot. It's rather annoying. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough. Yeah, so... But the weather just changes just dramatically between days. Yeah, we'll get all kinds of stuff. It wasn't but a couple weeks ago on the weekend we had about 60 degree, 65 degree weather here. Alright, so I want to take off Yang's equipment. Unfortunately, some of his equipment is fairly unique, so that's why. Oh, gotta walk inside. The gigantic cannon. And what kind of epic boss fight do we have? A couple goblins. That was rather anticlimactic. Kinda expected to have another boss fight. Nope, just a couple goblins. Oh, yeah, he has nothing on. I love Bio. It's so much damage. And it was a load-bearing fight, not a boss. I don't remember that in 12. What is Yang gonna do? Seriously, is he gonna scratch it with his claws like Wolverine? I don't get it. It's a little... It was a forced way to get him out of the party. Yep, can't get in there. Oh well. So long, Yang. He knows something, I don't know. Oop, wrong side. There we go. Ow! Please stop beating on Rydia. Yeah, I don't think he likes him. Oh, okay, good. Thankfully, I didn't use Blaze. Yeah, I think Bio is non-elemental in this version, so... Well, all versions of 4... Ooh, a Flame Spear. It's actually probably a rare drop. But, yeah, it bypasses all, like, resistances from, like, Flans and, like, that, well, not every single one. Because that alert flying bug thing, it took only 1 damage from Bio, but basically, yeah, it's really good. And it's also instant cast, so you can't see the ATB in this version, but if you're playing the PSP, then you can see it and see how well and how quickly you can cast Bio. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Zidana. You just missed one of the most awkward deaths in this game. Oh wait, no, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to what's coming up. What you just missed, we were inside the cannon room, and where we were trying to stop them from firing on the dwarves, and there were a couple goblins guarding it, and we killed them. Well, they were a load-bearing fight, and then the room started to, like, explode and stuff like that. Like, we couldn't stop the cannon, because they did something. Well, Yang knocked us out of the room. He, like, punched us out of the room, saying he would take care of it. Because he's a monk and he knows heavy machinery, like Red Swoon was saying. And he blew up inside the room. So, ooh, next potion. So yeah, Yang bit the dust. It's a really awkward scene. It's really weird. But that's nothing to what's coming up. In my opinion, at least. Floor 2, we're almost there. It's always so much quicker when you're going down. So how are you doing this evening, Zidana? Let's walk around Isridia. I love the little flip that she has in her hair. It's really cool. Or she gets the conditioner for it. I don't know. Never heard of that. I heard there's a new PS3 JRPG that came out. It's called like Ni no Kuni or something like that. Oh, hello, Golbez. But I've heard it's pretty good. I don't own a PS3 though, so. Yeah, we kind of came here for nothing. That's what I see too. I've heard it's pretty good, and I've heard some reviews, but I don't have a PS3 to try it. And he made us fall somewhere. I'm not even going to assume how Sid knew that. I don't know, okay? This part of the game gets really weird with Yang dying, and then Sid catching us. And then what happens next? You're not gonna tell him how we killed her parents and everything? But, yeah, Sid has, I don't know, some pretty awesome timing, apparently. Yeah, I mean, it's my nostalgia that can overlook it, but yeah, it's... God, it's bad. Like this scene right here. Okay, what are you gonna do, Sid? Okay, so you're just gonna drop it, right? Okay, so he's okay, he's not going to take the smart route and just drop the bomb. There he goes! And he blows himself up. ... Why? I don't know. I'm just going to assume it was a trigger bomb. Where he got the bomb, I don't know. And he had to press a button to do it. But he has a remote control for the airship, so that doesn't make sense. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, we gotta head back to Baron according to Sid. We gotta go talk to his little apprentices. Yeah, that is a really odd scene. I don't know. How am I doing? Do I need to heal? Yeah, I probably do. Let's go rest up over here first in Cecil's room. Ooh, now that we came back from the underworld, we should be able to head off into that sealed area too in this castle. We can't, like, really do anything with it, but it gives us a side quest. Or at least it tells you about it. Oh, man. Ah, yeah. So this guy tells you about the sounds that are going on. Alright, so let's see if we can get past the invisible plot barrier that was here. Hey, we can, alright. Apparently they set up another king room. I have not. I've really wanted to try it out, though, to play around with it. So we gotta find the land of the Phantom Beast, and then we can come back here. Basically, what that means is, it's in the underworld, but there's a way to get to the world of the Espers, the Phantom Beasts they're called in this. And if you do the side quests there, you can come here, and then trigger the next part with him. I would like to try that out, like an RPG Maker thing, but I never have the attention span. Alright, so they're going to attach a hook, for some reason, to the Enterprise. They are, I mean, from what I understand about them, they can get pretty in-depth. Like, you can basically just, like, code in it, basically, which I don't really know much of any of it. Or a lot of it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of a pretty generous, you know, UI for, like, setting stuff up. Like, you know, if you walk here, this triggers this. Walking on this tile triggers, you know, loading to this next map. And so, apparently this hook, we can use the Enterprise to pick up the hovercraft. And why we want to go to Iblana, but the game doesn't really tell us, but that's where we have to go next. Yeah, well, he jumped from an airship and blew himself to hell, so if he's alive, it would be crazy. Alright, so where did we leave the hovercraft? All the way back at Mount Hobbs. Which should be right. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, so you just go over it, press the land button, and you can pick up the hovercraft. But let's show off something else you can do with it, too. Sorta do with it. There'll be a side quest for later. I think it's around... No? Oh, wait. Maybe? Yeah, here we go. All these these little things right here. I visited this town earlier, but if you have the hovercraft, and get this out of the way. There we go. Anyway, this little cave we can get to. The Adamant Cave. So, well... So basically, we need to be on the lookout for animal tails. Why? Well, apparently this guy collects them. Yeah, pretty much. Damn it! It's so hard just to get right over it. Alright, so where is the Bellana? I'm so bad at remembering. I think it's southwest? Oh. Hey, got it. Alright. So, yeah, there's a little cave right here, which you can't really see too well, but... that's where we're heading. Like I said, the game never tells us why, it just... they said, go here. We couldn't give you a reason why. Cave of Iblana. Now you remember the... Shuriken. The, city of Iblana was destroyed already, so... most of these guys should be weak to ice. Or weak enough to die, so that doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't use bio. I was wondering why that wasn't going off. Medusa arrows. Those can turn an enemy to stone. That's kind of interesting. Vampire Fang, that's useless. I'm just going to get rid of it. All it does is just cast Drain on the enemy. How else are we doing on items? Well, seem to be doing okay. Oh, my favorite enemies. Time to cast Drain on us. Oh, so slow. I'm just running. I cannot deal fighting these bats. Because then we would input our attacks, they would take their turn again, and it would take 9 years. Is there... okay, I was just seeing if there's anything else I missed. And hey, it's people! Okay. Anybody want to tell us who you are? Okay, these are the people of Iblana that survived. They made little hobbit holes down here. But they set up shops and inns for us, which is nice. Don't need any of that. Still fine on healing. Ah, Black Robe. Ice Mail, let's see. Let me see what gear I got going on. He's got the ice gear already. He's got the flame. I'll buy him an ice shield, though, to give him protection on that side. Don't need to spend 35,000 on it, on that, where we should be okay. So, all right. So she has 45 wisdom. Let's put on the black robe and see what else she's at then. Black robe. 50. Yeah, I said that should increase it pretty decently. Which that should give him protection from like ice or fire or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember how they work exactly. Let's see. Let's sell our old knight armor. That and the priest robe. I think there's really... Oh, there is one thing we want to buy. We want to buy the boomerang, yeah. And what bow does she have? She has a killer bow already. Do I want this kunai? Is that an upgrade? I can't remember. We'll buy it. Why not? Just in case. If you can't figure it out, we're going to be getting somebody new soon. Yeah, would you want an ice brand or a flame sword? Which choice would you want? I don't know which one I would choose. Ooh, potion. Young Master, is this Suikoden 1? I would probably take the ice one, because if you had a fire one, it would be, I would think it would be much more prone to causing accidents. If it was real life. Wow, he's digging a tunnel himself, huh? Alright. Yeah, the blood sword would be pretty cool. Young Master. No, I don't want a name change. Might as well put these potions to use. Yeah, if I had to choose between the two elemental swords, I would definitely go with the ice brand, I think about it. So apparently this young Prince Ninja, he built this all himself. He dug this tunnel. Pretty awesome. When we meet him, you will wonder how he was able to do that. No, no new spells. 10 more Medusa arrows, that's never bad. Gee, that was hard to figure out. There's a secret passage there. Eye potion, awesome. And just... there we go. What I'm going to need to get to is, I think I need to get to level 34 with Rosa within the not too distant future. I need to get that so she can learn Float, which is required to get through some side areas. So I'll probably... she's only level 28. When I was playing the PSP version, I had to grind a few levels as well for it. So I'm having a feeling that I'm going to have to do that in this one too. Secret passage anywhere? Nope. I will show you. I know what cave you're talking about. I will show you a way to make it much easier. All it takes is the reflect spell. But the one cave that you're talking about, the sealed cave, when we go there, you remember how I showed you the glitch with how you can get the crystal back at the cave, or not the cave, at Gaiad's castle? If you get that sealed cave that we'll be going to, you can skip it entirely. All you have to do is walk inside, and then walk outside. It'll trigger it, because the game thinks you have the crystal. Well, because technically you do. It's just, yeah. So, if you're playing like this version, you can skip it. Which is what I used to do as a kid when I would replay through the game. But I have since learned ways to make that place a lot easier. And it's actually worth doing because you can get a lot of experience out of it. And there's some pretty good items too. So yeah, I'll show you how to make it a lot easier. And it works in any version of the game minus the DS version. The DS version's a whole nother beast. Oh yeah. Let's heal up here. And another shuriken. The shurikens aren't going to be very useful, unfortunately. Must be my lucky day. Last time I was playing, I was getting ambushed and back attacked like mad. Now I'm getting a lot of first strikes. Well, it was pretty much as long as I kind of fight every battle I can. I knew that there would be a secret passage right there. As long as I fight every battle I can and just do a little bit of grinding, because I know I'm going to have to. I should be able to get float for Rosa relatively quickly. $29, I think, 28 or 29. I mean, I still have. I saw this cave to go through, and then I have not a really long dungeon, but another one to go through, where she'll gain a couple levels. Hopefully. So I mean, I'll be pretty close. Yeah, 28. Yeah, she's 8,000 away. Ugh. Getting about 1,000 experience right now per battle, so I mean, it'll take a little while. So anger leads to power, huh? Gonna just defend with her. Try and conserve her magic unless I need to use it on more than one person. There's a save point coming up, but not quite enough. Yeah, that's useless. Sid will never be in our party again. Spiderweb, those are so nice. I know I don't really use them a whole lot, it doesn't seem like, but they quite are. Use this slow on everybody, and I don't have to waste Rosa's turn on it. I think the curse status, you just asked, the curse status, I believe that lowers your attack power by like 50%. Let's see how much damage Cecil does. 225, yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, nice. That was bio. It puts a slip status on you, so your hit points just kind of keep rolling on down. It's kind of nice the PSP version gives you a visual indicator that they are poisoned that way. Here we go. No! Okay, I got the first strike. I can handle it now. As long as I attack before they attack. $2,000 experience is pretty nice. Let's just use one of our tents for a second. Because back here is another secret passage, apparently. Haha. And what awaits for us in this one? 2 steel golems, but they are weak to ice. So a couple well-placed hits. And yeah. Let's try bio on him, though. Still awesome. 351 experience, so god, that's terrible. And we get the blood sword for it, which is not very good, though, I think. Yeah. Such low, it's not worth it. It's way too low of attack power. But, yeah, it's there. Alright, now let's really heal up. Woohoo! First strike again. There's a sword that you can get later on. Probably get it within a day or two of streaming. That's all you did? 291 damage? Anyway, it's a two-hander sword, I believe. But it has a lot of attack power, and it gives you permanent berserk status when you have it equipped. So, not only do you have a crapload of attack power, you have the berserk status, which increases your attack power by 50%. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. Hey, it's Rubicante, and man. Prince of Eblon, Edge. Kind of a different name. And we're not even going to get to help him, alright. And he's going to take on an Elemental Fiend by himself. Well, that's all he's got. Why would you use fire on an Elemental Archfiend of Fire? Goodbye, Edge. Rubicante, he's so polite. What he was doing there, I don't know, but It is, yeah. Really wrecks house. Rubicante is kind of like that cool, boss who's very like he's a noble evil or kind of guy. Like that's exactly what you are. Oh, she doesn't even know about Palom and Porum. We lost them too. We've lost a lot of people in this game. Yeah, they should pretty much call this game Final Fantasy Sacrifice. I always wondered, I know they're not actually casting a spell, but I always thought to myself as a kid, I wonder what if she never had the Cure 2 spell at this point? Oh, he seems to be in good spirits. Alright, we get Edge to join our party. He is a little weak right now, but he can be made to be pretty good. He's normally a melee fighter. Let me show you his stats. Pretty good strength, pretty fast. He also does actually come with magic. Right now he only has Catan, which is basically a fire elemental on everybody. Okay. Okay. Well, he came with a green beret. That's pretty nice. Which I had took that off of Yang. Black belt, which I also had, and mithril, but let's see, 5 times 76. Put on that power ring, see if that boosts him up. Six times 78, awesome, alright. But I bought a boomerang for him. Let's do this. Let me show you a little trick that you can do with him. If you put Edge, he can dual wield weapons. And he can also use the claws, which is why I've been saving him. If you put the boomerang in his right hand, his left hand will also be considered long range. The boomerang is considered a long range weapon. So use the boomerang to attack, keep him in the back row, and then have a sword in his left hand, and you'll have sword power in the back row with him, if that makes sense. And get a dry ether here. So he's a little weak right now, as you can tell. He only has 790 life, 2 times 28 defense, whereas they have 3 times 45 and 3 times 45. So Edge is a little bit weak right now. He has low hit points, low defense. Oh. Alright. So he also comes with the dart ability, which is throwing items, and then the sneak, which is basically steal. Which, oh, that's cool. It told me what was in the egg. A Lamia. Yeah, they're easy enough. So Edge is pretty useful. He just, you gotta be careful with him early on. And if you can't tell, we're back in the Tower of Babil, by the way. We're just higher up now. Yeah, I don't like to be back attacked by these. Woo! Shit. Like I said, he takes a beating if he's in the front row early on. I don't think this will work, but we'll try it out. Yeah, these guys got a lot of defense. Where's the mini? Do I not have the mini spell with her? My god, I don't. Alright. Let's heal up Edge then. Wow, I'm getting wrecked on this fight. Hey, that was better. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Oop. Alright, so fighting mad ogres, that takes forever. Hey, Capricious. It's going pretty good. Except that fight right there, I just got my butt handed to me. There we go. Back in fighting shape. Oh my god. Alright, let's just live to fight another day. Yeah, I don't like getting back attacked by ogres. Back attacked by an egg. Let's use sneak and let's see what's in there. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it would tell me. Oh, Lamia again. Sometimes you can get dragons to pop out that are actually really hard for this area, so you gotta be careful. Nothing a well-timed bio spell can't take care of, though. So that's what, 3 battles in a row now that have been back attacks? Remedy bomb, apparently. Okay. They are probably weak to projectile attacks. Boomerangs are considered projectiles in this game, so obviously that makes sense. But it's its own like weakness that you can be weak to. So if he did 1,000 damage on that, that was probably what they are. I would rather not imagine a cave like that. That just sounds like hell. I need to get rid of some of this crap I've picked up. Unicorn horn. Oh, I got Lamia Harp. Oh. Don't care about that. Oh, pincer attacks, yeah. Yeah, you can get those in 7 as well. Sacrifice... Oh, this is self-destruct. I don't need that either. What other games can there be pincer attacks? I know in 6 and 7 you can have pincer attacks. But I don't... Were they in 8 or 9? I don't think there were pincer attacks in those games. Ice Warrior, huh? Well, I bet they are weak to fire, so I'm going to switch to my Flame Swords. And also, we're going to put on the Flame Claw, yeah. Oh, that sucked. And they countered with Bio. Okay. Are they not weak to fire, maybe? I always found it interesting, some of these enemies that counteract depending on based on what you do. Kind of looks like Edge is flipping them off. Yeah, I don't think in 9 you could get a pincer attack, so it just seems like only 6 and 7 you could. How are we on the basement second? Oh, okay, we started at the top, technically, that's right. Not a Let's Play, but I played it on stream. And all my videos are on my YouTube, though. They should be. Ooh. But I played the PC re-release version, which is basically a port of the old PC version, which is what they recently re-released. It was pretty decent. It was I did some stuff to because the old PC version had really crappy music. It had MIDI quality music, and when they ported it, they kept the same crappy music. So I changed the files out to be the original PS versions, which was nice. Just cast Bio on everybody. I know that's not going to hurt the Ogre very much, but yeah, I've played it. All the games I've played on stream are on the damn it. Oh, that's the one that kills. All the games I've played on stream are at the bottom. Like if you scroll down, you'll see them. And then there should be a link to my YouTube if you want to, you know, subscribe to it or whatever and look at it later if you want to see my videos. Or not, whatever. Let's throw something at him, why not? Let's throw the blood sword. Not bad. Might as well use it now while I can, though it won't be very effective later, throwing crap. And I'm fairly positive that's a random battle. Or a chest with like ogres in it or something like that. Ah, God, here we go. Yeah, 4 of them. Why did you go first? Oh god, okay, Berserk. I'm gonna blow a spider web on these guys. They barely can. Why do I have 2 kunais? I have 3 of them, actually. Oh, that's right. Throw a shuriken, why not? Oh, he's gonna get berserked. That ain't gonna work. Oh, that's so nice. Now that is one item I'm sad they took out of the US version. But I mean, really a lot of them that they took out haven't really been any useful. And all my summons and black magic aren't going to be useful with her. That was fun fighting the weapons from 7 on stream. For Emerald weapon, I did a strategy. I didn't do a whole lot of grinding. I mean, I did a little bit, but I kind of did a strategy that not very many people do. At least I don't. At least I think so. That was an interesting fight. Forgot to put my ice spear back on. And that is why I like the Berserk status, just because you never have to input the action to just keep rolling, rolling, and rolling. Extra damage, it's really nice in this game. Oh, he's not dead yet. So for that, we get the Ogre Killer. That's does a lot of damage against Ogre type enemies, so it's not too bad. I actually think it's not too bad overall, though. I'm gonna see if it's pretty decent. 94 and 89. I'll keep the sword on for now, but if I run into any more mad ogres, I'll switch it on to Cecil. Found a monster, no kidding. Sometimes, yeah, he fails, and it's like, you found a monster. Or you didn't steal, or whatever you're doing. Alright, just allow me again. I'm just gonna run. Not worth the experience. Taking the time. Third floor, alright. Would like a save point soon. Nope, 4th floor. Oh, okay. Lilith's Kiss, what does that do? Drain enemy MP. Not needed. Just gonna take up room. Ah, here we go. I hate when they start me on Rosa first. Alright, Ogre Killer. Should do a pretty decent amount of damage. That would be a decent amount of damage. Ah, that's awesome. That is one thing I like about this game. They give you weapons that will be useful before you pass an area. Like, we got the flame sword up in the Tower of Zot when enemies were starting to be weak to fire. We got ice weapons when enemies were starting to be weak to ice. And it was in a battle, but we got the Ogre Killer, oops, where we're running into a lot of ogres now too. So that is one thing I think this game does pretty well. Some games, it seems like, how did I get another Lamia harp? Some games it seems like they give you a fire sword after you run into the enemies that are weak to fire, and it's just like, what, you know, that's just annoying. So that is one thing I do think that this game does pretty well. 4th floor. Let's go left. Really don't know which way to go. I don't remember this floor. Oh, that was a dead end. Yeah, it's Bio. This guy, kill him. Stupid cats, instant kill ya. Yeah, we'll do another bio. Should be a save point coming up. If not, I can blow a couple ethers. Why not? Is that lightning spirit? I'm assuming. It's one of them, apparently. Let's put on the Medusa arrows, see if they'll be any use. Save my magic. I mean it. Damn it. Goodbye, Rydia. I was gonna say it is kind of nice that I don't even know what I was gonna say anymore. I'm upset that she died. Oh, that Rosa can actually be a semi-effective attacker with her bow and arrow and the aim spell. It's pretty nice. And instant kill enemies like that. Let's use an ether on her. Blew through all these potions. Yeah, for some reason I just do not remember this floor. Alright, Cure 3, awesome. Hey, we learned the mini-spell finally. That would have been nice when I was actually fighting those ogres without the ogre killer, but you take what you can get. Ah, here we go. The Ashura weapon. Upgrade for Edge. Not bad. Yeah, I like to play with Edge in the back row for quite a while. Keeping a boomerang in his right hand. Oh, God, which way to go? Let's go this way. Never mind. That is not a save point. That, it's just like where we fought, the Lugai guy, whatever his name is. Let's see. I got an idea. I don't feel like dealing with those ice guys counterattacking me, so, let's have Rydia cast a summon on them. Titan should work, why not? Yeah, I was gonna say, if she gets it off. There we go. Yes, summons have a pretty long charge time, and that's the problem with them. The bio spell, like I've talked about, is instant cast, so, well, every move in this game, well, most moves have a charge time. You don't see it, even attacks, like if you insert attack, there's still technically about a 1 second charge time before the game will input your command. The bio spell, though, and a couple other spells, are considered instant, though. They don't have that 1 second charge time. Well, summons, you know, they have a longer charge time, and certain spells have different lengths. So that's what makes the bio spell one of my favorites. It's instant, it's basically non-elemental, and it's pretty powerful. And there's another spell later on that's also similar. So it makes it really useful. Let's put the Ice Brand back on. It's hard to tell in this version because you can't see the ATB bars, but if you ever see like the PSP version, it's a lot more noticeable. So you see how quickly BioGate came off. And single target, it still did 1700 damage. God's Wrath, huh? That probably casts a really high lightning spell, I bet. Well, it actually also does poison the enemy. It's not the poison status what it does is it's kind of like the drain status. Your hit points keep ticking off continuously. Whereas the poison status in this game, what it does is every so often you take a chunk of damage. So poison, it is poison, but it's also not. But it's also direct damage type spell as well. So it's a little bit different in this one. Sure, we'll see what we get. Oh crap! Yellow or green dragon. But yeah, see, look right there. Perfect. You can get some interesting drops from them, I think. But yeah, you want to kill them quick. They can put a pounding on you. 82,000 gil. Oh my god. Oh hey. Edge's mom and dad. If you remember, the citizens said that they were kidnapped. The king and queen. Now, we can't have 7 party members, Edge. No. Oh, it's a boss fight. And they, yeah, they have quite an interesting sprite. But we can handle them. They are. They really freaked me out as a kid, to be honest with you. I'll show you what the prayer ability does. Especially the queen. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, prayer didn't work. It's such a useless skill. Don't know why they even put it in. Oop, wasted arrow on them. If you haven't figured it out, this is a scripted battle. I mean, there's obviously there would be no chance of dying to this. They don't do any damage. Basically, just keep pounding on them till your heart's content. There we go. And in my opinion, they get even freakier. You can still beat on them if you want. That's why we're attacking you. But it's pretty sad. And they commit suicide. Oh hey, we stole a potion from him. Wait, I need more potions. Yeah, that would suck. So yeah, like I was saying, Rubicante, he's kind of the noble bad guy in this game. Yeah, you're not gonna make Edge happy with that. You know what's great in games? When you start the boss battle music before the boss. And because Edge got pissed off enough, he learned 2 more abilities, water and lightning. Keep that in mind, that's a key point for this battle. And because he's such a great guy, he's gonna heal us too. Let's do it. Against Rubicante, the final one, alright. He is not a pushover either. He's actually a little challenging, first time through. If you have ice weapons though, you'll be alright. Fire, yeah, that's not what you want to worry about. I think he'll counter every move with fire too, but it's not a big deal. That's what you want to worry about. That's a guaranteed death move right there. So when he's in that cloak, if you use ice abilities like spells, he will absorb it. Even though he's, you know, the fire fiend, he will absorb it. You can attack him, I believe, but just don't use like spells. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, so that still works. Get it slow on him. No. Bio should be good enough. Ice 2 would probably do a little bit more damage, but Bio's so fast. Look at that. And it still does great damage, just as much as, almost as much as they're doing with the ice weapons. Let's try Suiton. See how much that does. Oh, see ya. Oh, no, I don't want to cast Sight. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Thanks, game. Yeah, if I cast Sweeten, that will heal him. But it's very nice finally getting Cure 3. It's only 18 magic, and then you saw when I healed it on everyone, it was like 600 health. Okay, a little less than that, but whatever. It's really good. Man, this guy's got a lot of life. See if he comes out of his cloak. You gonna come out? Alright, fine, whatever. We'll throw a kunai. Got 3 of them, why not? Ugh. I don't think money's gonna be too much of an issue the rest of the game. I'm just trying to think of some of the places up ahead. Yeah, well, there's a couple areas where you can buy some stuff. Yeah, never mind. There will be a couple areas. Or money will probably be a little bit tight. Ah, darn it. Ooh, God, talk about overkill. Almost killed her. That would not have been fun. There we go. Man, he has a lot of life. Come equipped with those ice weapons, though, and you'll have no problem. Shadow Needles. That's a new ability for him. That, I believe, can cast Stop on an enemy, but it's not useful at all, so... See you later, Rubicante. Well, that's all 4 of them killed now. Late like always. That's the Spirit Edge. You gotta save the world, like always. Alright, yeah. Let's get the crystals, finally. Ah. I like how they installed the crystal floors, too. Ah, here they all are. Shit. The oldest trick in the book, and we fall for it. Really? God, we are terrible in this game. Ah. Well, whatever. Alright. Yeah, that just happened. Woo, my God. Please get in the back row. And Cure 3 has a pretty quick charge time. I think the final Cure spell, Cure 4, is instant cast, which is insane. It's kind of weird, actually, when I think about it. The Cure levels in this game go up to 4, but the Elementals only go up to 3. I wonder why that is. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything, but... Queen Lamia and a regular Lamia. Well, if we jump on that back one, we should be able to take care of it. Yeah. But this is I think this is the first one to have four levels of, you know, cure spells. And some of the games have 4 levels of black magic spells as well. They're, you know, normally it's Fire, Firaga, and then Firaja for those, so... I don't know. Just something I just thought of. It's not anything important, obviously. Damn back attacks, man. I need to fight it because I need the experience. I gotta get Rosa up to level 34 or 5, like I was saying. Alright, do not attack these front row guys, unless we want to die. They'll counter with the blaster, which is an instant kill, so... What to use? Well, I'll use Titan again. It's a long cast time, but guaranteed to kill him. So try sneaking, see if we get anything out of it. When they say found a monster, it means your steal chance didn't happen. And you take 2 damage each time for some reason. There we go. Yeah, 2,000 experience. I need that. What level is Rosa? 30. Oops. Oops. What am I doing? Oh! Shit. Well, this is the way forward. I hope there wasn't anything else in there. Well, that's even better. Let's steal the enemy airship. Thank you, plot convenient airship. Right. Houston? Yeah, like I said, this fan translation adds, yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Even when we walked into a pit. So we actually get our second airship of the game, but we can't go over the lava though. So the only thing we can do with it is, since the place up here is we can't go up because Sid blew himself to hell. Only place we can go is here. Yep, Sid's dead. Oh, okay, great. Never mind. Oops, this is the wrong way. Yeah, or not. Oh look, hi Sid! Yeah. So somehow Sid survives his 300-foot fall from the air with explosives strapped to his belt and blows himself up with a mountain that collapses on him. I don't know, apparently Sid belongs in Dragon Ball Z with what he can survive. Just wait. We're still not done with the people who should not be alive. It was the epic beard that protected him as well. Oh, nice, Sid. Nice. Oh, The Simpsons. I remember seeing that when that was new, when that first came out, that episode of The Simpsons. That was the most hilarious thing I had ever seen, and it was so stupid, but it's so great. Great, he still hasn't made it into the sealed cave, so, let's just leave it there and find him. Not gonna stop Sid. Nice. So Sid, he's gonna make some modifications onto this airship so we can fly over the lava. What it was doing underground from the enemies and unable to fly over it, I don't know, but yeah, put him to work too. And she's standing off in nothingness. Thanks. Uh-oh. Did he die? Nope, he just fell asleep. Yeah, that was really weird. Well, that's, the only thing we have to do back in this castle is just, oh wait, no, there's one other thing. Don't want to forget about that. We gotta go pay another visit to the king. Cause yeah, we went on a mission to the tower and we never came back. So we should probably report to him on what happened. Yeah, we kinda took a long detour. It's not only a matter of time. So let's destroy the key and not have to worry about it. Ah, whatever. It's an RPG, of course we're not going to do that. Alright, so that is the key to the sealed cave. The sealed cave is kind of an interesting place. It can be really challenging. But we can actually do a couple side quests now. But I'm not quite high enough level because to get to the areas in the side quest, you really need the float spell, which one of the guards in there I didn't talk to, he tells you about that. So let's see. Let me just show this area off here first. This is Blacksmith something. Kukuro. Best in the world, huh? I'll keep that in mind. But apparently, yeah, he doesn't really do anything, so... And get some items to steal, why not? So he's looking for the legendary ore of adamant. So, where do we know about adamant at? Ah, Soma drop. That's nice. I knew that there was something else in here. 10 to max magic points. I actually like to give that to Edge. Rydia and Cecil and Rosa, they really have enough magic for what they do, but Edge, he has some spells. I will be casting some with him, so it's not totally useless for him to have it. Alright, so this is the sealed cave, but I'm not going to go in there yet. There's another town here. How they get food and supplies, I don't know. So let's see. Let's go around this place. Naming really gets around too. Basic items. Yeah, nothing's really changed in any of these places. You could buy remedies there, which that's not too bad, but I don't really need them. Status ailments really aren't too big of a deal in this game, for the most part. Ah, cave to the northwest. And Sylphs in the cave to the far northwest. So we'll have to go pay both of those a visit. It's actually required. Well, it's not required, but for side quests. Which I really recommend that you do that before you do the sealed cave. Like I said, you need to get the float spell to get through them, because there are tiles which will damage you unless you have the float status on you, so. Weapon and armor shop. Let's see what we got. Ashura, which we got. Ogre Killer, which we got already, so okay, nothing new. There should be... yeah, decent amount of stuff here. So we don't want that for Rosa. She has a good one already. Don't want the diamond because Edge has the power one and they have the rune rings. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the set for Cecil. I'm not gonna buy one for Kane. He'll be okay without it. So let's see. 32, 21, 30. I don't think it'll do anything, but just give him a pretty decent amount of defense more. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, now let's sell some of this old crap we got. I'm gonna go and get rid of the Hell Claw, I'm not gonna need that. In fact, no, I'll keep some of the claw. I'll still keep some of the claws. Shuriken, don't need. Same with the cat claw, we're okay without it. You really don't need to keep the claws. It's not that big of a deal, but I might, you know, throw in one here or there for a mob. I think there's one more thing here. Nice little puns, thanks game. I always kind of like to think that was the game developers talking to you. That's pretty much what they say in the Super Nintendo version, like, I can't believe you've made it this far, so take this treasure. Oops, I don't know what that was. The monster book is basically the Libra spell. Antarctic one, yeah. Which casts ice. So, I mean, that's, God, it's so useless at this point. I cast the Ice 1 spell on all enemies, you know. Alright, so let's see. I got a few minutes. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to level up. Because I need to get Rosa up to about level 34. So what I'm going to do is, this is the land of the summons, and then this is the Sylph Cave. I'm going to go in the summon one and stay in the beginning, and I'm going to kind of fight there. I should be okay to fight there, hopefully, and see if the experience is worth it. But yeah, I see these. I'll just. There we go. So I mean, they only do 50 damage per step. It's not required, but I mean, it makes it a lot easier to deal with. Plus, we need to get Rosa up to about level 34 or 35 anyway, because to do the side quests here, you have to have the Reflect spell. It's a requirement, and that's when she learns it. So let's see, I'm going to be getting off pretty shortly, but I'll just kind of get started on grinding a little bit. See you, Iridia. Hello, cute pillar. That, oh, well, that's no big deal. That's a big deal, though. Yeah, that was really nice of them. Jesus. That would have been kind of hilarious if she would have killed herself with that. We met before, did we, huh? When did we meet before? Name sounds sort of familiar, now that I think about it. Oh, she's gonna cast that on us. Goodbye, Rosa. Please don't kill. Okay, good. I need Rosa alive because this is the whole reason why I'm doing this, so I can get her up to learn Float and Reflect. Final Fantasies. Oh yeah. Okay, that sounds familiar now. Like I said, it's been a while, and I'm really terrible at remembering names. Oh, thanks for stopping by again. God, I haven't played Final Fantasy VII for a while now. This might not be the best place for grinding, though. I'm not really sure where the best place is right now. Oh, good, first strike. Yeah, let's see, because in the meantime, since 7, I've done Tactics, I've done... Shouldn't have cast them on that. I had some people who jumped in. Usually, what I'm noticing, is like some people jump in for, they might watch my Final Fantasy VII stream, but then, they don't want to watch any of the other ones. Which is fine, that's no problem at all. But, I mean, I had probably about the same average concurrent people watching as I do right now. Roughly. Well, actually, no, I would say now I average a little bit more concurrently now. Twitch keeps stats, but, oh, shit. Oh, yeah, she casts this over and over again. I need to kill her fast. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with 6. That was a good one. Okay, so I don't think this is actually a very good place for grinding. Yes, I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be on at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm not going to... today I got on at 7, and I'm going to get off here in just a few minutes. My fiancée is home, and I wanted to spend some time with her, so... Let's go to the sealed cave. We'll see how that does for grinding. And you guys can see what it's like in there. So yeah, if you would have done the glitch earlier in the game where if you warp back and get the crystal, all you have to do if you do that is when you come in here to the sealed cave is walk in and then walk back out, and then the game will trigger like you went through this whole dungeon, and you can completely skip it, which is what I used to do a lot as a kid because I was really bad at it. This dungeon has a tough boss if you don't know what you're doing, and they have these doors that will totally kick your ass if you don't know what you're doing as well. Yeah, they are super fast too, because I got a first strike and they're already attacking. Ooh, wow, they have a lot of life too. I think my best day on streaming, though, in terms of how many people watched, is when I took on the when I took on the weapons from Final Fantasy VII, or when I finished Final Fantasy VII. I had a lot of people there that were watching. In terms of like recently, I remember the highest amount I've ever had at one time was when I was streaming Diablo 2 before Diablo 3 came out. I had like 40 or 50 people watching me at one time, which was kind of cool. It was different. Chat was like flying. But yeah, 7's a little bit more popular on streaming on here. So sometimes it'll be closer to the front page. So sometimes, you know, I have like just a lot of random people coming on. That's okay if you don't like 7, Zidana. I won't... Ooh, Jesus. I mean, hey, it's not everybody's favorite, and that's fine. It's mine. Yeah, I mean, it is my favorite Final Fantasy, but... You know, if somebody else doesn't like it, that's fine. It's not going to bother me. It certainly hasn't aged well, that's for sure. We learned Dispel, which is, I don't think, any useful. Yeah, the whole Popeye arms and everything can be pretty interesting. So, if you're not sure what I'm doing, in case you like weren't listening earlier, I'm trying to level grind and get Rosa up to either level 31, either up to level 34 or 35. I can't remember. I need to learn the float spell and the reflect spell. And getting back attacked isn't gonna... It's gonna take a while getting back attacked like that. 35? Oh. Do you have that memorized? I mean, I know the general level requirement for it, but dang. Oh, nice. Yeah, because I want to do that. I want to get that and do the side quests before I complete this dungeon. She must not be weak to projectile attacks. Good thing about doing this too is it will definitely help with being a little bit behind on levels, because this is about where I was on the PSP version when I was playing it by myself. I had to level grind like 3 or 4 levels to get reflect and stuff. Aha, awesome. Medusa arrows are kind of cool when they proc like that. I'm not gonna pick them up, not gonna use them. Unfortunately, there's limited space, so... Of course, when you want to get a random battle, you never do. Most annoying enemy in any game, their blood suck. It takes so long. You can kind of tell it like lags the game too. And they're so fast. Look how fast they go. Probably 7. 7 is probably the one I know the best. But, you know, as I say that, I also put an asterisk mark next to it because I know certainly there are people who know a lot more than I do. I thought AIM... But I know a lot about this one too. So yeah, I don't know. But I'm sure there's certainly things that I don't know. I think I'm planning on playing Chrono Trigger next. So you'll definitely have to remind me of some things, Red, as I'm playing through it. I know that one an okay amount. Nah, I'm gonna do the Super Nintendo one. I don't feel like... I would do the DS one, but I don't feel like messing with streaming multiple screens. It gets rather annoying. Like, it would look really pixelated if I did it, I think. Like, worse. Because they're such small screens when you use an emulator, so... So yeah, I'll play the original Super Nintendo version. I remember my favorite team was obviously Chrono, Robo, and Isla. I think the one from the past, the far past. Oh, are ya? When I was doing those Capricious, Twitch had issues with uploading some files there, so sometimes they're split like along, like it'll be like part 2-1, part 2-2, part 2-3, because Twitch wouldn't upload the full length of the file because they had huge issues, but they fixed that. So, and plus sometimes my stupid internet would cut out, so the video would get split anyway. So just keep aware of that, but if you keep the playlist up, it should be okay. Let's see how close Rose is to another level. Ooh, 840. And if all else fails, I mean, if you're gonna, they're all on Twitch as well. They should be, so all my streams. I save everyone on Twitch, and it says save forever, so it should be there. Right, yeah, some of them got messed up, and that was Twitch's fault. They sent out an email to their people saying, I remember getting one that said that it was some screwed up. Yeah, that was when they had really bad problems too. Yeah, it was just back that they've improved it, but Twitch had terrible. So maybe it might even be worth it just to watch it on Twitch. I probably would do that. Inside jokes? Not really. Not that I know of, at least. Well, probably the only inside joke that has kind of spawned has been Freed with you guys, with Suikoden 2. Yeah. That's been probably the only thing that I know of. Damn you guys and your freed. I'm terrible at thinking up things like that. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go till I get her another level. A few more battles shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, God. No, I don't want more characters named Freed Y. Let's use that Zeus's Wrath. I did a full Let's Play on YouTube of Suikoden 1, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't consider doing another playthrough of it. But yeah, you can find that on, if you want to watch that. It's a, when I was doing like traditional Let's Plays on YouTube. And I got all 108 characters in it. And, oh, that was good. I also, it's not till the very end of it, but I showed off the secret in the beginning of the game on how you can get the secret prosperity rune. Or, I got the hard version of it. I didn't do it to start out the game, but yeah, there's a bonus episode showing how you can do that. I don't know if you're familiar with that or not, but that bolt really hurts. And then there are a tiny bit of audio issues with some of the war battles. The emulator I was using at the time, unfortunately, was not very good, apparently. And it would kind of crap out the music a little bit, which I didn't like, but... well, at the time, I didn't know any better. There we go. Ooh, wow. Almost 3,500 experience. I also did, let's see, oops. I did a Let's Play of Harvest Moon that was not very good. Some people liked it, but I thought it was not very good. But, you know, hey, that's fine. Got it. Super Meat Boy. I played Super Meat Boy blind. I edited things out, though. I mean, I didn't... except the final episode. Screw that. But I did that blind on there as well. That was interesting and made me very, very angry playing that game. But basically, yeah, if a level would start to take me a while, I would basically kind of just like show progress, but like kind of highlight some deaths and things like that. But the final episode on the final level, I just said screw it. I was like, I had some people who were like, you should show, you know, a full-length episode or something like that. So I said screw it on the final episode, and it was like 35 minutes of me on the last level. And if you know me, you know I hate grinding, doing things over and over again. So playing a very rage-inducing game, one level for like 35 minutes or more, oh man. That got my blood boiling. Super Meat Boy was definitely a fun game, though. Just, wow. But I beat it. Knocked that one under my belt. let's see. I also did then I did a challenge run of Diablo 2, which I finished on stream, and then I started Suikoden 2, but then that's when I switched to streaming because I was getting burned out on actually making like episodes daily. It wasn't very fun. I wasn't enjoying it. I was working full time and then coming home and then spending 2 hours-ish on making an episode where maybe half an hour or 45 minutes was actually spent on playing the game, maybe even less. Some episodes where I would do grinding, off stream, I can remember when I was doing Suikoden 2, I got 3 double beat runes, which took me about half an hour of off-screen grinding. But, that was all completely cut out. So, the people never obviously saw that. So, it was time-consuming, and, it wasn't what I liked. Yeah, I can come on here and play for a couple hours, but I'm having more interaction. I'm having more fun. Yeah, you guys have to, sit through boring stuff, of me grinding, but that's why there are people here to chat with. So, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the evening. I will be on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna continue grinding. I need to get Rosa up to level 35. Thank you, Cutie Pillar, for telling me that. The level that I need to get up to. So I'm going to start by grinding, getting her up to 35. If I have time, I might do some before I get on stream. Or maybe I'll just get on stream and start doing it early. But at 8 p.m. is when I will, continue the main part of the game. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. So everyone have a good one.